Are we ready to go live? Are we going live or not yet?
Go live, dude. Are you serious? No, you're not. Tell me when you're live, dude. What a douchebag. Well, no, I'm talking about the sound. Oh my god. Dude, slit your wrist. Alright. We're back here live at GigaFragland in Visalia, California. Here we're watching e-rev TV as we get ready for the next match. It's going to be American Steel going up against a Final Destination here. Final D. Well, Water, I'll let you explain how Final D became the new Final D.
Alright, I'm not sure what happened to the old Final D team. The first one turned into Frag D, but now this Final D team used to be formerly Unreasonable Image, and now they're 6-0, one of the only last two remaining 6-0 teams in Cal Pacific. Most everyone would assume that it doesn't mean much, but my team is the other undefeated Cal Pacific team, so next Sunday we get to go at it. But aside from that, looks they have some impressive wins under their belt. They haven't really gone into any matches that have been close thus far in the Pacific season, so they've been cleaning up handily. So you know they're a team that can compete in the Central section if they wanted to, but it's all about the ping. So alright, American Steel, they have a shout out here. Shout out to Brian in New York, shout out from American Steel. They want to thank you for watching, so back to you, Anger.
Yeah, American Steel flying all the way from Dallas, Texas. This team does not play Cal or any other leagues for that matter. They are primarily just a LAN team that comes to different LANs and plays COD 4 together. So if you see their tags, no, it's not Colt 45, so you're not going to see Billy D. Williams up in the server and tearing people up. It is American Steel. So right now we have, for the Spitna side, it will be Final D taking that. It will be AIDS. We have Thiefster, Snarf, Zill, and Lucky. And as I was reading the forums, Snarf supposedly is coming from Seattle, Washington. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but if it is, man, you had a long-ass drive. And nevertheless, right here for the SAS side, it will be American Steel. We have Jaxer, Weedo, Cyrax, Lost Cause, and we are waiting for Filoni here, as Phil will be the last member for American Steel to load up in the server. So right now, this is going to be round number 3 here on MP Vacant. And we're getting ready for this one as Final D took out dismantled Outcast 13-1, or excuse me, 13-3. So they just clubbed them like a baby seal. And American Steel took out Insanity Inc. 16-8. So this is how the two teams got here. This is round number 3 once again on MP Vacant. So
Another one of those maps, kind of like Pipeline. A lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. This is a very wall-happy map, so expect a lot of kills to happen with the walls. Paper-thin walls, as some people say, paper-mache thin. So here we go, all players readied up, and it looks like Final D will be on, I believe they'll be on the offense on this, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are. They're on the offense, and it looks like Steel will be on defense. Generally, this map can go either way. A lot of people think offense is pretty easy, but we'll have to see, as we have a scope shot already. 2 smoke nades, I believe, launched by American Steel in front of the A site, as FD Lucky killing Filoni, and following that up with a kill on Weedo. So let's go ahead and focus in on him, as he's the player to watch right now, as Fear killing Lost Cause. Seems like a quick rounds for, oh wow, Lucky finishing things off with kills to AIDS and Cyrax. Or actually, no, there's one player left, that's Jaxter. So only player down for FD right now is AIDS. I believe, his team killed. But let's go ahead and look at that last player. It's Jackster. He's getting walled and shot from all angles, and he finally goes down. So very quick round for Final Destination as they open things up with a bang. Very aggressive plays, and props to Lucky. 3 kills in a row along with a team kill.
Yeah, right now, when we take a look at American Steel here, we have Jaxer and Phil moving their way to the B bomb site. They're there now, just holding it off right now. We have Guido. Wow, this guy is really aggressive here as he's pushing outside of A. It's very rare that we see this because they usually like to stay in and camp the bomb site around A, but he's very aggressive here, and this is the second round he's done this in a row here. But he hasn't died yet as he's reloading the MP5. I'm surprised he didn't go to the Deagle, but he takes out Feaster. Oh, he gets a double kill on Lucky there. And they got a trifecta on Snarf. Guido beasting it up right now with the MP5, just laying people out right now. As Lost Cause is giving him some support here. So right now we have Zeal by himself for Final D right now. And we're going to take a look at him as he's in the Final Cat. And then he gets taken out by Cyrax there with the M16. Nice job there as American Steel tied things up 1-1 right now, Water.
Wow, very aggressive play by Guido, and it paid off huge. Triple kill there as he danced around the dumpster. Fantastic plays there. 5 MP5 kills to round it up. So we'll see. Oh, there you go. Snarf killing Guido right off the bat. He says no more aggressive pushing, as it looks like the Final Destination team sets their sights on the A-bomb. They're walling it like crazy. We have Fear already getting outside the A-bomb. Looks like he's going to set up for a set nade towards the A office. And I think he let it loose, and there goes. Cyrax is dead as Floney kills Snarf. Aid's getting the kill on Floney. So that's the score, or on the board, it's a 4-on-2. We have Jackster and Lost Cause left, as now it's a 1-on-3. All up to Jackster. Let's go ahead and focus in on him as he's coming from the B bomb site. He's trying to wall his way to the B-bomb site, making lots of noise. Not sure if that's the best option for him, but it looks like he may have just given up at this stage as Fear finishes things off, laying him down with a few M4 bullets, and the score is 1-2 in favor of FD.
All right, we're back here. We have one guy that disconnected, got a 999 there, and I'm not sure. Yes, it is Filoni, so I believe they haven't called timeout, so I think they're trying to call timeout. So I think that's what the problem is right now. And actually, they have called timeout here by Jackster, so nice job there. So looks like we lost Filoni here as he's trying to load back up. So that might have been a dead round. I don't think it is, though, because they called it right after that round, so I think the round counted there. So I'm going to find out right now. In the meantime, we have Guido going 3-2. We have Lost Cause going 1-2 for the SAS side. We have Lucky going 3-1. Snarf going 2-2 right now. What's out? All right, so we're just waiting for the Filoni to come back in. Actually, he still hasn't disconnected from the server, so right now we're just going to chill out a little bit here as we're going to wait for him to come back in as he got a 999. So good old server lag there. So right now, again, in case you're just joining us, you're watching e-rev TV, where we're live here at the GigaFrag LAN in Visalia, California. We're on MP Vacant right now. Final Destination going up against American Steel here. And again, in case you're not familiar with COD 4 and you're watching it for the first time, this is Vacant. This is a lot of close quarter combat here. And you're going to see a lot of it around the file cabinets area and around the crappers. And you really want control of that area if you're the offensive team, or really for that matter, the defensive team. So it doesn't really matter. As long as you can control that area, that is the key. Obviously, the bomb site is going to be going, is going to be all the action at is going to be bomb site A. It is closer for the offensive side, but B, it's very rare that they go that way, but it depends. Again, if you have control of that mid area, you will go to B. It's a little bit closer to the enemy spawn, but nonetheless, some teams like to go in there and really flex their muscle. So again, right now, we're just waiting for Phil to come back in. I'm not sure if he's loaded back in. No, he hasn't, but it looks like he's trying to get there. So no problem, Cyrax. It's all butter, baby. It's not the first time someone's lagged out, so we love you for that. So as Cyrax from American Steel says, sorry. But no worries. It's not the first time it's happened. And again, American Steel coming from Dallas, Texas, a long trek over here to Visalia, but nonetheless, they are here. And right now, they're playing a tough match against Final D. And it just started here as we're heading to the fourth round, I believe. Water, is that correct?
Yeah, it is, or actually I think that, yeah, the 4th round, it is correct there. So it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully we see more impressive plays by Weedo as that one round he pushed up, completely unexpected for the FD team. They saw him push up, but I don't think they thought of him as much of a challenge as he hopped around the dumpster and picked off 3 of their players. So remember, guys, if you have shoutouts, the only way we can get them is through Xfire, so you can add me. Bombs blow people up. I'm not sure if I'll be able. If you can add me, though, I might be at my friend limit. But Anger, what's yours?
Yeah, mine's Anger, O-N-E, the number 5, the number 6, the number 2. I have my laptop here, so I don't have to load out or minimize anything. I'm not the douchebag. I'm well prepared here. I brought an extra computer.
You're an asshole. You are an asshole.
All right, we're back to live action here as we have 5v5 action again. And right now we have Snarf taking out Weedo once again, and that has been the key here. If Snarf does not get out of the A site, things slow down a little bit here for American Steel. But right now we have Snarf, Low-Key, and Feast right now in the A area on the dock right now, as FD is just really wiping people up. Jackster, the last member for American Steel right now, as he's in the crapper area right now. We're going to take a look and see if he can clutch it up. He's going to have a tough task here going up against 5 members from Final D right now. We're going to take a look at the fake plant. Well, actually, it wasn't a fake there. Fief gets the plant down, so now even more pressure here for Jackson. Not that he doesn't have going up against 5 members. Oh, he takes out Lucky there. He's at the Falcon. Oh, he takes out Steel. Wow, Jackson doing a nice shot. Oh, he gets walled to death there by AIDS there. So right now 3-1 as FD extends the lead a little bit here as we're... everything taking place here. We have a Wii, so you may hear that in the background there, but nonetheless, a lot of good things here, Water, as here at GigaFrag. They have a Wii here that they can play. Just different things going on here. You can get some GigaFrag dogs, Giga dogs. They just have it all rocking here as people are watching the players play right now on the big screen, and they have the cast live over the air on the big screen. So it's just a lot of good stuff here, and again, big props to GigaFrag as they're doing it up big time here.
The Lost Cause opens things up with a kill on FD Aid, so that's just going to be a slowdown for FD, but Weedo attempting to aggressively push up again and again, decides not to this round. So looks like we're getting back to the match. Looks like we have 3 players down for FD as Lost Cause gets Snarf. Fear finally finishing off Lost Cause, so it's a 2-on-3 in favor of American Steel. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of these FD players. Let's go ahead and take a look at Fear as he's outside on the A platform. Has M4 silenced M4. Personal favorite of mine. Just love any gun with a silencer. I think this is badass, but I believe he might have been spotted there as a bullet whizzes by his head. His teammate left Lucky the scope for their team as he has an AK in hand. Or I could be wrong about that. No, Snipe is the scope for FD, and Lucky comes across Filoni and puts him down. Looks like they're going to go ahead and double team the field. Lucky and Fear going up against Jackstor and Cyrax. So it looks like Cyrax and Jackson decide just to go ahead and camp these bomb sites. Cyrax with his M16 sitting back in the A office as Jackson kills Fear. Cyrax trying to get the kill on Lucky, but Lucky gets the kill on Cyrax, and Jackson comes in the clutch. Headshot to Lucky, saving the round. Score 2-3. American Steel keeping it close.
Yeah, nice job there. They really needed that round here to try to stop the momentum that Final D has received here. So nice job there as we head into the 6th round right now. I'm going to take a look at Final D here as they're pushing out. Again, they're just doing 1 mid, 1 out, 1 B hallway, 1 A hallway, and the scope just hanging out by the gas truck there. And right now we have Loki at the A. Well, actually, I'm looking at American Steel here. Cyrax and Weedo right now are holding down A site. So Weedo really calming down his play here, being aggressive. And right now we have AIDS moving into Graffiti hallway right now. He's trying to push into the A site right now. He has control of the... oh, he gets taken out pistol there by Lost Cause. Nice shot there coming up from behind him at the file cabinets area. So Lost Cause right now in the crapper area. He's getting some shots. He's trying to go one-on-one right now with Loki. He takes out Loki with the M4. Feaster coming back and killing Lost Cause from the back there with the M4 shot. So right now, Zeal and Feaster right now are in the mid area. Feaster has control of the file cabinet. Zeal control of the crappers. Cyrax the only one for American Steel right now. And he gets taken out there with a 74 shot there. So right now 4-2 as Final D gets this round.
You know, American Steel is definitely keeping these rounds nice and close, and this is what we like to see. This is also, in my mind, a bit surprising from a team that I guess is a LAN-only team, so they're not really competitive on the online scene in Cal and such. So to take it to a 6-0 undefeated Cal team, that's quite a feat. As Vito spots someone in the hallways, tries to run them down, but decides to go ahead and go through the bathroom. Lights someone up, gets a kill on Snarf, walling him as his teammates are falling soon. Filoni killing AIDS, and it looks like Guido gets another kill on Zeal, and Cyrax killing Fear. This is an impressive play by American Steel as they all rotated out the front of the A site and right into the bathroom hallways, as the last player has been run down by Jackster, and that was Lucky, and the score is now 3-4. A nice quick round, team ace for American Steel.
Yeah, America's still doing a nice job here, getting 2 rounds in a row here, and looks like they're trying to turn the tables a little bit here. So I'm going to take a look at American Steel here, see if they're doing anything different. Jackson and Phil still holding down the B site. Guido, he's really calmed down again. He's calmed down the aggressiveness from the early rounds here as he's chilling out, but actually now he's picking it up once again. Oh, he gets taken out by Feaster there. Snarf just shotgunning the hell out of Phil, and Jaxer just laying some lead in their carcasses as Zeal is pushing the B. And right now Snarf trying to get the plant down at the B site, and he does. So right now we have AIDS and Snarf right now around the B site holding that down, as looks like Snarf going back to the Crappers. Lucky taking out Cyrax there, so 5-3. So back and forth here. These teams are just really fighting it out, duking it out big time.
Well, American Steel needs to pick up the pace just a little bit more if they want to come in and tie this and answer your phone, Anger. And there we go. Looks like we have another round of play as Snarf, again, picking up the shotgun. Let's go ahead and follow him as he rushes aggressively down the A hallway to the file cabinet, around the shower area, setting up. He's just going to lay it down with the shotgun. Spots a player, lost cause, nails him as Lucky kills Vito. Snarf throwing in a flashbang. Runs into the office buildings with that shotgun. He's just pretty much unstoppable with it. Pulls out his deagle, trying to support his teammates, and it looks like that's the round. Very quick round for Final Destination as they are picking up the pace. The score is now 3-6 in favor of FD.
Yeah, Water, we're going to have to really watch this close here. Well, I should say American Steel should really watch this closer. You don't want Final D jumping out on a bigger lead than they are right now. 6-3, not bad, not that big of a lead, but American Steel needs to pick it up here so they can try to get this a little bit closer. You don't want Final D extending it anymore here as Lost Cause takes out Fief there with a nice nade placement. So right now we have a 5v4 contest here as American Steel actually has control of the Crappers and file cabinet area. So this is a good position that they need to be in. Zeal in the kitchen right now for Final D right now, and he's just pretty much holding it off here. And Loki there taking out Cyrax, coming up right behind him. So right now I'm going to take a look at Jaxer right now. He's in the B site holding that down. So we have Phil and Lost Cause. Jaxer going up against Snarf and Zeal. So we're going to take a look at Snarf as he's getting fired on in the A site right now. Didn't quite see where it was coming from. So he's kind of, oh, he gets taken out there by Phil there with a nice MP5 shot. So right now we're going to take a look at Zeal as he's the only one. He's at Graffiti Hallway right now. Oh, he is reloading as he's getting blasted there by Lost Cause. Yeah, exactly. 6-4 here, and America still needed that round there, so they're inching a little bit closer here. 6-4 right now in the favor of Final Destination.
Well, we have 2 rounds left to play in this half. American Steel on defense, Final D on offense. So it'll be interesting to see as American Steel definitely have their set nade pattern laid out for the A site as they throw them straight once they enter the A office buildings and have one staggered towards the platform stairs. So a nice little sequence of nades there as FBAs opens things up with a kill on Phil. Guido answers back with a kill on AIDS. Kills are coming back and forth right now as it's a 1-on-4 all up to Cyrax, but with his M16 he kills Fear, and now it's a 1-on-3. So let's go ahead and take a look at him as he's just recovering from a flash. He has an MP5, pulls out the kill on Lucky. 1-on-2. Snarf, oh, there you go. Cyrax lighting up another player at the A site. Not sure who he was tagging there, but it's Cyrax going up against Snarf and Zeal. The plant is down at the B site. You have 40 seconds left. Cyrax comes around the corner, and there's Zeal with his M4, and he says no way. So score is now 4-7. We have one more round of play left to go in this half.
One of the things that I'm looking at here is that Final Destination, once they get the plant down, it looks like they have more of a better strat right now than American Steel. American Steel really just trying to cover up the holes in the defense as FD has exploited them a little bit. So they're going to have to tighten that up when they make the transition at halftime. Cyrax, oh, nice double kill there, taking out Snarf and Lucky there. And right now it's going to be 3 against 3 here. So we're going to see a nice 3v3 matchup there as Ace takes out Lost Cause, Jaxter taking out Zill, Cyrax taking out Ace. So Feaster right now, the only one left alive here as he's on the A bomb site. Doc trying to make his approach into the area. Again, Cyrax and Jaxter, the only 2 left alive here for American Steel. Feaster by himself here for Final Destination here, Water.
Well, looks like Cyrax not going for it, not falling for the fake.
Oh.
But here gets an A kill on Jaxter. He has an AK, so it's an AK going up against a 6 Cyrax. Oh, there we go, Cyrax.
Nice
peeking
peek.
In the bomb site. Bam, there you go. Fear's dead. Score 5-7 as we enter the half. Good halves by both teams. Let's see how American Steel does on the off.
Yeah, I got to give some love to American Steel here. Just pretty much not known in the gaming or COD 4 gaming community, or at least competitive at least. But they're having a nice showing thus far here, Water. Doing a nice job here against the Cal Open team of Final Destination. So very interesting here as we get underway here in the 13th round. And very close here. So very entertaining. Hope you guys are enjoying it here. You guys are watching coverage of GigaFrag Land live in Visalia, California. You're watching it live on e-rev TV. So right now I'm going to take a look at American Steel here. As we have Phil going mid, Guido going A hallways here, graffiti hallways, and looks like we're going to have, look at,
Low connection.
oh, we're getting a 999. It's like everybody's getting lost. It looks like we lost something here on the server, so stay with us
There
here.
we go. I think we're back now. Looks like teams are calling for a restart, so both teams agreed to the restart on this round. The second half restart, the score going into half was 7-5, so we'll keep track of that. American Steel has 5 rounds, FD has 7, so not sure if they're going to restart it or not, as there we go, we have a restart.
Well, good thing it was right after half here, so we have a better control of it. Again, 7-5 in the favor of Final D, so we'll make sure that we keep a note of that, as long as we don't screw it up like last time we did, huh, Water?
Mm-hmm.
All right, right now we're just waiting for everybody to ready up, and looks like we have one spectator trying to get into the FD side. So again, you're watching American Steel going up against Final Destination here. And this is round number 3 here in the GigaFrag LAN. Live coverage here by e-rev TV. I'm your host, Anger, and alongside with me is my man, Just Add Water, as we're doing it up live here, and also doing video for the first time, Pele. So I got to show him some love as he's popping his video cherry tonight. As usually, he's the webmaster for our site, but nonetheless, he's just doing it all up here, all around team player here. So right now, we're going to take a look at the 13th round as it has been restarted. We're going to take a look at American Steel here, see if they do the same thing. And the way it looks like pretty much the same thing here. We have Phil going mid, we have Guido going the graffiti hallway, and 3 are pretty much holding back here on the push. Guido taking out Feaster. Phil on nice double kill on Loki and 8. So nice strike here thus far. Zill and Snarf, the only ones left alive here for Final D, and they're getting pushed back into their spawn areas right now. As Phil takes out Snarf, and Zill's the only one left alive. He's in the B site right now, and bomb has been placed here by Cyrax. So pressure is on Zill here, as he's going to be going up against 5 members of American Steel, and then he has to try to defuse this bomb within 50 seconds. So it's going to be a tough task as he takes out Jaxter, but Guido there to clean up the mess there, taking out Zill. So it is now 7-6 here, still in the favor of Final D, but American Steel making a nice comeback here.
I was all Phil that round, just dominating the B side of that map. So it was a great play by Phil. Anyway, getting back to the action, looks like American Steel setting up for the same type of offense, really spreading their players across the field, so they're not really dedicated towards one site. As Jaxter and Lost Cause assault the A site, Lucky's kills Phil, so that's going to be a down for American Steel, as Phil did an awesome job last round. But there you go, Guido, not taking a look at him as he's playing at the A hallway, picks up a kill himself. Cyrax killing Zeal, And there you go, Weedo following up another kill on Fear. Jaxter with a nade on Snarf, a set nade towards the A offices, and now it's Age nailing Weedo, so it's a 3-on-1 all up to Aids. Looks like a repeat of last round. Let's go ahead and follow Aids as he's dancing around with his AK-74U, trying to find a kill, but he's being tagged. He's one hit away from dying. He's dancing around, looking all over. He's flashed now. Not much hope as Cyrax comes in with his USP and puts the final nails in the coffin. Score 2-0. It's all tied up for the half. The total score is 7-7 as American Steel comes back.
Yeah, later on today during the cast, we're going to have an interview with Kid Sushi himself, the one that's put this together, so we're going to make sure we show him some love also. But right now, we're going to get back to the action as Cyrax is holding B hallway. Phil from American Steel is ultra aggressive here, but he gets taken out there by Snarf. He was pushing the file cabinets very fast there. And right now we have Lucky and Aids there at the mid area along with Snarf. So they're holding that off as Lost Cause, and it looks like Jacks are trying to make their way into A, but they're being held up a little bit here on the dock area. So we're going to take a look at Jaxer here as he's being the aggressor of the two, as he's pushing into the A site. Looks like Lost Cause is going to possibly get this plant down here, Water, and Cyrax taking out Snarf. So right now Zil is by himself. He's going to be 1v3 right now, so as he's trying to get a set nade to possibly help him out here. He gets taken out pretty easily there by Jaxer, and right now it is 8-7. American Steel getting back the lead. Got to give them some love here as they're really doing it up and giving Final D some troubles here.
Well, American Steel definitely building the momentum now. 3 rounds in a row. They could run away with this if FD doesn't answer back soon. It seems like Zeal's always the last player left for them. And there we go. Phil starting things off. Aggressive push up the mid with his MP5. As he's gonna. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and flash the bomb site. Lucky and Aids both playing near the showers. And there you go. Aids being taken down, subdued by Phil, and now it's a 3-on-3. And we have Jaxter, Lost Cause, and Cyrax going up against Lucky, Zeal, and Snarf. He's going to go ahead and take it over to Jaxter. Outside the A site with an AK, trying to work his way in, but there's Snarf, putting him down with the M4. And going back, there's Lost Cause's teammate also in the area. Cyrax gets a kill on Lucky. He's been playing the A hallway. He's been walling into that A site repeatedly. Pulls out a flash, flashes the file cabinet area, so it is a 2-on-2. Zeal and Snarf going up against Cyrax and Lost Cause. For this half, it's all about Snarf. He has 4 kills, 3 deaths, leading his team, but Cyrax is sitting 5-0, unable to be killed, but now, finally, Snarf kills him, gets some revenge for his team, and Zeal follows that up with a kill on Lost Cause, so the score will be tied up again at 8-8.
Yeah, back and forth action here between these two teams. So this is a very, very good matchup, and this could be possibly a finals matchup here, as one team that loses here will go to the losing bracket, but nonetheless can still work their way back and play whoever comes out of the winner's bracket. So pretty much the same strat here for American Steel. As I'm looking at Jaxter and Lost Cause, they're pretty much the delay push here for the A side. And right now we have Weedo getting taken out at A. Snarf is holding down A bomb site for Final D right now. We're going to take a look at Zeal holding off B here near the Coke machines, and Jaxter out on the outside right now. Phil taking out Snarf there with an MP5. So right now we have Lucky, Aid, Zeal going up against 4 members of American Steel. So it's going to be a tough task here for Final D to try to even up the score here. And just a lot of back and forth action as Final Destination gets taken out there. So right now it is 9-8 right now, and American Steel in the lead here. This is just an excellent match here, and I hope you guys out there are enjoying this match.
Now this is excellent right now. American Steel, to sum it up, they're pretty much just out shooting. They're making better shots, using the walling ability of COD4 to a much greater effect than FD is. Zeal opens things up with a kill on Phil. Fiercer falls out with a kill on Weedo, but Cyrax getting revenge for his teammate, nailing Zeal with that M16. Again, American Steel doing a fantastic job walling and peeking. Their teamwork is excellent as they're moving together, they're working as a team, and that's really all you can ask for in this game. It's COD4 is very teamwork oriented, as Jaxter and Lost Cause both attempting to wall. And there you go, Cyrax, I believe he's playing the A hallway as normal, gets a kill on Lucky, where he could have been defending the flank, but he's assaulted by Aids, who comes up short with that AK-74U. Fear follows that with a kill on Lost Cause, so it's now all up to Jaxter, and he has his trusty AK out. but I'm sure he's going to be flanked soon if he doesn't get a kill. As looks like AIDS may be going for the flank, but looking back at Jaxter, he's hopping around. He may be running into AIDS soon. AIDS hears him outside, setting up for the... There you go. AIDS setting up for the play. Misses his first 5 shots. So Jaxter knows where he is, but actually Jaxter was actually tagged. He was tagged through the wall, so he didn't see that. As he enters the bomb site, or not the bomb site, enters the hallway, trying to send a few M47 bullets over, and nothing tags. And Snarf finishes him off. Score 2-4. Again, tied up.
Yeah, look like they caught him in the crossfire there in the garden area as Jaxter was trying to move and possibly try to get away there, but no can do as Final D had him on lock there. So right now everything all tied up 9-9, and this is just, again, I can't say how much this has been very entertaining here. 2 evenly matched teams, and they're just going at it here big time here on Vacant, and this is just setting up as a good map for these 2 teams, just back and forth action. So right now, nice Feast there taking out his own guy there, AIDS. So that's not going to help Final D's cause there, as Cyrax, Guido, and Jaxter and Lost Cause are the 4 left alive. And again, Lost Cause and Jaxter just really patient here, and that takes a lot to do here, because again, this is a very aggressive game. As Guido, this guy has no patience whatsoever, because this guy is just a beast right now, taking out Thief. So right now they're going to get the bomb down at the A site. Lost Cause does. So really an interesting strat here. They push 3 members hard as the other two members delay, and they seem to get the plant down at A. That seems to be their favorite spot for American Steel, as Lost Cause takes out Lucky there. So 5 make that 10-9 right now, as American Steel trying to inch closer to the finish line here and possibly pick up this win.
All Cyrax and Guido, as Cyrax leading the frag leaderboard, 9 kills, 2 deaths. Guido following closely, 9 kills, 1 assist, and 5 deaths. So Cyrax doing a fantastic job as he's trying to kill the B-Cross. He's walling it down as Feast gets a kill on Guido. AIDS getting nailed by Phil. AIDS been trying to play that shower area this whole second half, but Phil's been pretty much owning it up in that section of the map, as looks like FD is aggressively pushed up on their A bomb site. They're using all the boxes and crates for cover. They've gone prone to avoid being walled as best they can, but here comes Phil. Phil into the site. Wow, just dodging everything, Matrix style, kills Lucky, and Cyrax falls out with a kill on Beast. So let's take a look at Zeal as he kills Cyrax, but Jaxter killing Snarf. It's all up to Zeal, last player left yet again, as the plant goes down the A site. Zeal cooking his nade, sending it into bomb site, hoping to get something, but nothing comes up. As he's been shot, he's been spotted attempting to play this A hallway the best he can, but it's a 1-on-3, very hard situation to be in, especially on Vacant with all the little corners and positions to wall in, and Zeal finally being subdued. Lost Cause walling him with the M4, so score 2-6, as American Steel for the first time in this match has a 2-round lead.
Yeah, 11-9 right now, and you know, I can't say enough of the way Phil and Guido are playing. They have no regard for their cyber life whatsoever. These guys are just pushing in just with, I mean, just craziness, but they get the job done, and you know, they're just doing it up right now. We have Snarf and Lucky and Thief holding down A, but Lucky getting taken out by Guido, and again, the aggressive play by Guido is really doing the job here, and it's really giving Final D some fits here, as Guido has made his presence felt here in the A site, covering the crapper area. Now he's got control of the... he gets taken out there by AIDS as they're transitioned back from B site into the A, and Lost Cause gets the plant down. Lost Cause taking out Zeal there. So right now, AIDS is the only player left alive here as he gets taken out by Lost Cause, and American Steel right now is doing a number here. They need one more round, 12-9 right now in the favor of American Steel.
All right, one more round, and that will win it. That will sow the seeds of victory for American Steel. So FD definitely needing to pick up the pace. They need 3 rounds in a row just to tie this and throw it into OT. It'll be the first OT we've seen this whole match. As Cyrax right off the back getting a kill on Lucky. Things are not looking good for FD as Cyrax is pushed up the A hallway. Phil getting a kill on AIDS. Guido killing Feast. Phil getting another kill on Zeal. Now it's a 1-on-5 up to Snarf. I hate to say it, but this looks like it's all said and done. And Snarf is being hit up all over the place at the B site. He has his M60 in hand, and there you go. Phil with the M9 finishes things off in fashion, as the score for the second half is 2-8 overall score. 13-9.
Yeah, excellent match. And American Steel, this is a mystery team here. Not very many of us know about this team, but they're making their presence felt in this GigaFrag LAN tournament here, and just really a nice job there of dispatching Final Destination 13-9. So we're going to take a look as they move on. They're going to be playing the winner of Army of War and Fresh Baked Muffins, and it will be on Crash. So that's going to be an interesting match. So right now, 13-9, American Steel wins this. We're going to take another break here. Make sure you stay tuned with us here. Anger and Just Add Water are live at GigaFrag LAN here in Visalia, California, and we will have some interviews. We're going to have Kid Sushi, the one that put this LAN together, and also we're going to try to see if we can get my man Twombly here, as he's playing it up right now, but we'll see if we can get a little interview with him, and maybe some other people, possibly some players from American Steel and other members here that are on site here at the LAN. So just stay tuned here. Make sure you don't change that dial here at e-rev TV. We're going to take a break right now, but we'll be right back.